Hello everyone, today we're working on wheel swaps. So this is the new 400Z and it looks really cool. I opened up my packages like this that allows me to reuse them to store the car after. Now this is a Hot Wheels, but you can do wheel swaps like this on other brands of cars. I do wax them a little bit when I first get them. Now this to me is detailed enough. There's no need to make any changes to this. The wheels are also decent, they're okay, but I'm just gonna improve them a little bit. I'm in the mood for that. So I use just regular turtle wax. You just need half a drop really. Even that's too much. Just need about this much. And then I do everything. I do the windows. I do everything. If I have some chrome parts though, I don't rub very hard on the chrome parts. Depending on how dirty, I might put it on it. But if it's a brand new car like this, I won't be putting any wax on the chrome parts. And I keep a nice microfiber close by. Because it's a brand new car, I don't have to polish too hard. But that never hurts. Hot Wheels, they are hard to beat. Look at the level of detail on this. That is definitely acceptable. Although there's not too many details on the bottom. And this is the prototype version, so the actual production version might be different a little bit. So to remove the wheels, there's two ways you can go about. You can go the hard way, where you drill out the rivets and pull the base off. I'm going to do it today the easy way, where I will take my pliers and I will snap the axle clean off. It's kind of a shame because it's a good roller, you know, as all Hot Wheels are. So I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to cut the axle off. This will ruin the wheels, but you can't make an omelette without breaking some eggs. I'm going to keep working on this off camera. These axles are strong. Yeah, these axles are good quality. I had to go grab some bigger pliers to get it done. So one thing's for sure, before you start this, you have to be sure, because there's no going back. Once you have the axle off, you damage the wheels and they'll never roll that way again. So I'm going to do the front ones now. So these types of wheels, I get them on eBay from China. I asked for wheels, alloys with calipers. And there's a little caliper in there. It's hard to see because the wheel's so shiny. But when you're looking at the car, you can see them. They're really beautiful. So these, they go in here. They just replace the wheels you just removed. And that is pretty much the easy way to do this. So you just slide them in where your other wheels used to be. And that's pretty much it. I do spend a little bit of time lining up the calipers to be just right. There. So with the calipers lined up properly, I could be done with that. That looks pretty good. I'm going to show you a close-up so you can have an idea. So I would display it like that. I'm pretty happy with that. But today for the video, I'm going to go one step further. So we're going to make custom sized axles. This car, I stanced it to my liking a little while back. You've got to see the video on this car. Just type in Detroit Speed 72 Corvette and put your earphones on and play it loud. It's the most amazing video I've seen in a long while. I really enjoy it. So the axles on this are just a little bit too short, so the wheels they stay wobbly. So I have to make custom axles for this. We'll do this 400Z here in a bit, but I'm going to make custom axles for that. So you can use paper clips. The small ones give you a smaller diameter axle. If you need just a bigger diameter, use the big paper clips. You see from my vet, I put spacers. These are a sequence that I found very cheap, but you can see there's almost no axle left. You have to space them out. When this car came out of the box there, it didn't look very good. So I have to make just a little bit longer axle and space them out. And it looks like the bigger paper clip is going to be the right diameter. So you can just unfold them like this. And they become plenty of axle material. Actually, I don't have to worry about the bends too much, because I'm going to use my original axle as a measuring tool. I'm going to make them just a little bit bigger. I made it way bigger than what I need because I'm going to adjust it in the car so it can be just perfect. So I measured it very precisely so that it fits exactly the way I want it. Alright, so now this looks good. I'm happy with that, but we can also do a stance now. We can put extreme camber on this car. So I'll show you how we're going to do that. 100% we can't use these straight axles anymore, and that's why it's so important to be able to make your own custom ones. Just one paper clip like that should be able to do the whole car. So with your pliers, you can make these pretty straight. It takes a little bit of time, but it can be done. And then I'm going to show you how to make axles on the car, because we have to fit it exactly to what the car needs. I'm going to keep working on that off camera a little bit. So my axle's going to ride actually on the outside of the car, and then I'm going to bend it up to make my extreme camber. I'm going to use my Dremel with the cutoff wheel just to make a slit here and here, and that should hold my axle in position. So that fits nicely there. Now I'm going to bend up the two tabs, the axle. Yes, so as I do it, I test fit everything. But as you can see, I'm going to get very extreme camber. So I'm going to I have to shorten the axle a little bit till it fits just perfect. So also as you do it, it's a lot of fitting, but you can have it be more in or more out. I don't know what looks better to you. I guess out is better. So you have, because we're doing this all custom to this car, you have a lot of choices. I think like that is best. Now I've got my crazy bent up axles, and I can just set them on their little holes. And then maybe I'll put just a drop of crazy glue on there just to hold the wheel still. And then I can add my custom wheels. That too, I may put just a little bit of crazy glue on the end of the axles just so they stay in. I've got my two extreme camber axles, and the car is going to come in and ride on that. I just got to adjust them properly, and that's that. We've got our nice extreme camber 400Z. I just have to put a little bit of crazy glue and have everything hold together, and then that's it. So what do you think? That was kind of a different project for me. It was actually really fun to do. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon.